Ronald McDonald House Charities is a New Zealand children's charity, and it's built on the simple idea that no family facing a child's medical journey should have to worry about where they stay at night or, how they're going to look after themselves while they're close to their child in hospital.
I guess what sparked my interest though was, I have a child of my own, and although he's frequently in A&E, thankfully we've never actually had to use the house. I came along and I was quite taken aback by the work that's done here and the necessity of the place and the awful situation some of the people are in that need to use the house.
Well, the houses are built on the premise of a communal living space, which means that families can support one another through their medical journeys, and they just gain that support and encouragement from other families around them who are going through similar journeys. So as home-like as it can possibly be, and you'll see toys and furniture just like you would in an average home. And that's really what we're aiming for, so that families feel comfortable and they're not feeling like they're in a hospital setting.
So about 15 months ago, Ashalia became unwell and there was a couple of diagnoses, and then they wanted to further investigate up in Auckland at Starship, which we were very lucky to be able to go that step further. And that's what brought us here to the Ronald McDonald House. When you're up here by yourself, as a parent by yourself with a sick child, it really, you get a bit lonely, so you start to feed off other families and other families' journeys. Getting to know the families was probably one of the biggest things in that whole journey in Ronald McDonald, and obviously what Ronald McDonald do for families itself.
Well, when I took it back to the senior team at Crown, I was quite overwhelmed, although I shouldn't have been surprised really, because it's the kind of people they are, but they were really, really keen to get involved. And one of the things I wasn't aware of that came to light, which was pretty sobering, was that I've actually got a few colleagues at Crown who've had to use the house. And to hear them share their stories with us was, well, I can tell you there was a few of us that shed a few tears.
When I was sick in hospital, I was allowed to stay there by myself, so that meant Mum could have her space by coming back to here.
It allowed us to have Ashalia's brother here as well, and her dad. So that was really important, because otherwise it does just get to be the two of you. There's schooling here, everything is here that you need to be able to care for your child that's unwell, as well as keep your family transitioning and going as much as you can.
So actually it's really a positive place to be, and families that come and stay here often have their children with them, siblings coming to support their brother or sister in hospital. And we do provide a lot of distraction, what we call distraction therapy for families. So activities out to attractions and local areas that they can go visit. We have a school in the house for siblings, so they can form little routines together and meet friends. And generally we want to make it a fun place for families to be, as non-clinical as we can possibly make it.
No matter what time you came back in from the wards, there was always someone there, always someone available. If you missed dinner, there was always food there that they would put away for you. The support here is next level.
We see almost 4,000 families a year come through our services, so 70% of those come to Auckland through the National Children's Hospital. That's nearly 45,000 room nights every year. Some of our partners sponsor a room here at Ronald McDonald House, and that enables us to maintain the upkeep of the room, so that whenever a family comes to stay, the room is fresh and newly decorated and painted.
I think what makes me most proud about the team at Crown and them wanting to get involved with Ronald McDonald House is just how genuine they are in their interest and their involvement. It aligns with, I think, their own personal values and Crown's values of caring and sharing and being there.
I would say that most of our frontline team who come and work here are very heart-led, so they're here because they want to make a difference. We're at the very pointy end of being able to see the positive impact we can make on families' lives.
The message I'd like to give to my staff back at Crown is, again, a big thank you. I hope that over the course of the relationship with Ronald McDonald House, they will come to realise just how valuable their input and support of the house has been, what a difference it's making to the lives of people who unfortunately have to use the house.
The facilities and what Ronald McDonald have here is absolutely amazing for families to be able to stay together if you can, and we were fortunate to be able to do that.
We're really grateful for the generous sponsorship provided by Crown Worldwide. It enables us to continue to provide support for families who need to travel for their child's medical treatment, wherever that is in New Zealand. And the employees at Crown Worldwide can be really proud of that support and what they are doing.
It's been a godsend, really, to be able to have this available.